the sun, the place of judgment, the sentence. Okay? Sentence is being played on earth, played out on earth. So if you get sentenced to hell, guess what the condition is going to be for you as a people, man? Hell. Okay? Played out on earth. And now we under the sun. Yeah, you look up, the sun up there, you up under it. Okay? So Solomon was a wise man. He will have discernment on what he's talking about. He would know the truth. This is Ecclesiastes 3:16. And moreover, I saw under the sun the place of judgment, that wickedness was there, and the place of righteousness, that iniquity was there. So you got iniquity ruling right now. And what's going to be up under the sun when YAHAWASHI come back? The kingdom of heaven. Okay? So it's conditions played out on earth. That's what it is, man. It's conditions played out on earth, man. You know? Ecclesiastes 3:16. And moreover, I saw under the sun the place of judgment. That's where the sentences is played out. That's why you see Israel get put to death the way they get put to death, because that's a sentence that the Most High bestowed upon them, and that's what they got to live out for right now until they get delivered out of this wicked and destructive kingdom. Okay? This Ecclesiastes 3:16. And moreover, I saw under the sun the place of judgment, that wickedness was there, and the place of righteousness, that iniquity was there. So you're going to have the kingdom of heaven on earth, and you got the wicked is ruling right now. Scripture say in Job 9:24, the earth is given to the hands of the wicked. Okay? So Solomon saw it, and he knew and understand it. Okay? And hell is a condition that's played out on earth. Okay? And by Israel being in this condition, they in the grave, they're in a dead state. Okay? Where the worms never die. Okay? They're in that condition. Okay? That's a metaphor that, well, I'll read it later. This is Ecclesiastes 12 and Ecclesiastes 12:7. Then shall the dust return to the earth as it was, and the spirit shall return unto the Most High, whom gave it. So when you die, your spirit go back to the Most High. That's plain. How you gonna get around that? You know? Ecclesiastes 12:7. Then shall the dust return, because what are we made out of? The earth. So we go back into the earth. And that's a Hebrew word, Greek word, right? A Hebrew word, sha'al, which means grave. But in the English term, you know it as hell. Wow, man. This is Ecclesiastes 12:7. Then shall the dust return to the earth as it was, and the spirit shall return unto the Most High, whom gave it. That's plain, man. That's plain. You can't get around it. This is 2nd Esdras in the Apocrypha. I'm going to 14th chapter. 2nd Ezra 14. Right? This 2nd Ezra 14:35. For after death shall the judgment come, when we shall live again. So when you die, right, and your spirit is put back on the earth, and you're living, your sentencing take place on earth. This is 2nd Esdras 14 and 35. For after death shall the judgment come, when we shall live again. And then shall the name of the righteous be manifest, and the works of the ungodly shall be declared. Okay? The works of the ungodly. Okay? Who is that talking about? Esau. Okay? Esau. And also, you know, our people, because they're not going to be delivered, but the works of the unrighteous, they're going to be declared. Because in the kingdom of heaven, Esau going to be catching hell. Okay? He going to have to serve his sentence, which is judgment. Okay? This is 2nd Esdras 14 and 35. For after death shall the judgment come. So you go up to the Heavenly Father, right, and his Son, and when it's time for you to serve out your sentence, you get put back down here on earth. A man and a woman be joined together, and you born in this earth, right? And you serve out your sentence on earth. That's how the earth be repopulated. That's how the spirits are coming back to the earth. Okay? 2nd Esdras 14 and 35. For after death shall the judgment come, when we shall live again. And then shall the name of the righteous be manifest, and the works of the ungodly shall be declared. The names of the righteous is who? Israel, the elect out of them. Okay? Because those the ones are going to be delivered. And then it tells you in Revelation, these are the names of the righteous. This is let's see. This is Revelation 21 and 12. And had a wall great and high, and the 12 gates, and at the gate 12 angels, and names written there on, which are the names of the 12 tribes of the children of Israel. Okay? That's the righteous in the kingdom. So, dropping that and going to Hebrews, I'm going to Hebrews, the 12th chapter. Right? Hebrews 12 and when you read this chapter, it's dealing with the Most High chastising his sons. Okay? When you deal with this chapter, it's dealing with, you know, when you start at 5 and 8 on down, it's dealing with the chastising of his son. So if the Most High chastises you, he loves you. So if he put you in a hellacious condition, okay, Israelite, he love him, man. Okay? That's why I'm saying that. It said, I read it. It said, I start at verse 7 because the point where I want to go is at 9. Okay? But I start at verse 7. If ye endure chastising, the Most High dealeth with you as with son. For what son is he whom after... So like, let me read that again. This is Hebrews 12 and 7. If ye endure chastising, the Most High dealeth with you as with sons. For what son is he whom the Father chastiseth not? Question. For if ye be without chastisement, whereof all are partakers, then are ye bastards and not sons. So you don't have no father, man, if the Most High don't chastise you. So if you ain't catching hell, you don't have no father, man. Most High not dealing with you. Okay? Verse 9. Furthermore, we have had fathers of our flesh which corrected us. So you got men on the earth as judges correcting, you know, the sons or other men. Okay? Just like the elders They are spiritual fathers, man. They're the one, through the spirit and power of YAHAWASHI, through the spirit and power of YAHAWASHI, caused us to be born again. So they are spiritual fathers, man. Okay? So that's why they get on, you know, brother GMS, the way they get on them. Because they looking out for you, man. You know? So you just gotta take it and what it is. And bow your head and take it. That's what it is, right? Fuck it. Just keep, you know, they tell you something, just keep it moving, man. Whatever. You know? Don't be running your mouth, man. You know? Hebrews 12 and 9. Furthermore, we have had fathers of our flesh which correct us, and we gave them reverence. Shall we not much rather be in subjection unto the Father of spirits and live? So he's the Father of spirits. The Most High is the Father of spirits, man. So your spirit go back to him, man. He controls everything, man. So if you think you die, you burn in hell, you gone. You don't know what's going on. You don't know. You out of there. Okay? You out of there. You have no understanding. You can fight it if you want to. All you're gonna do is get a headache. You can grind your teeth and do all that, all you want to. But you're gonna find out the truth eventually, whether on this side or in the next life. You're gonna find it out, okay? But, you know, if you don't find it out on this side, you know, you're just gonna die ignorant. Die in your sins. Okay? This is Job 3 and 13. For now should I have lain still and been quiet, I should have slept, then had I been at rest. So Job is saying, look, when he, you know, give up the ghost, he'd be at rest. He was trying to get away from this hellish condition that was on earth. Job said he just rather just die and be at rest. Here it is. So why, and then Job is being punished. I can't hear you. What you say, Bun?
So it's in it. Yeah, right there.
Right there, yeah. This is Job 3 and I started at 11. Well, I started at 13, but I jumped back up at 11. It's like it. You know, this is Job 3 and 11. Why died I not from the womb? Question. Why did I not give up the ghost when I came out of the belly? Question. So Job wanted to give up the ghost. So while Job was catching hell on earth, and the Most High, when you read about Job, the Most High sent Satan on Job. He asked Satan, have you considered my servant Job? Okay? So Satan was going to and fro in the earth, going up and down and going back and forth, crossing you out, looking for somebody to he could put to death. And what the Most High allowed to happen is the Most High allowed Satan to put hell on Job. So was Job catching hell on earth? Yeah. So his condition played out on earth. But Job was trying to go to the grave. He was trying to give up the ghost, get away from the condition that he was catching. Okay? This is Job 3 and 11. Why died I not from the womb? Question. Why did I not give up the ghost when I came out of the belly? Question. Verse 12. Why did the knees prevent me? Or why did the breast that I should suck? Okay? Job ready to give up the ghost, man. He got a question like, why? I'm catching all this hell. Why am I allowed to be in this world, man? Why? Okay? Verse 13. For now should I have lain still and been quiet, I should have slept, then had I been at rest. Verse 14. With kings and counselors of the earth which built desolate places for themselves. Verse 15. Or with princes that had gold who fill their houses with silver. Verse 16, or as a hidden untimely birth, like a miscarriage. I had not been as infants which never saw light. Verse 17, there the wicked cease from trembling, and there the weary be at rest. So that even the wicked, when they die, they at rest. Sentence is on the earth. Man. Judgment is played out on the earth. Verse 17, in Job 3:17, there the wicked cease from trembling, and there the weary be at rest. Verse 18, there the prisoners rest together, they hear not the voice of the oppressor. Verse 19, the small and great are there, and the servant is free from his master. Verse 20, therefore is light given to him that is in misery, and life unto the bitter in soul. Right? Verse 21, which long for death, but it cometh not, and dig for it more than for hidden treasures. So Job wanted to die out. He wanted to get away from this hell on earth. He wanted to die out. So what did Job want to get away from? The condition. He wanted to die because he knew being in the grave is better than living in hellacious condition when the Most High judge you. Okay? Verse 21, 3 and 21, Job, which longeth for death, but it cometh not,